this. Whiskey came, I was already doing it. Davido started when I was improving it. And then Odogu came through, Black Sheriff to Ashake, I'm still going. When you thought I was losing it, my biggest competition is Kendrick and Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? You guys good? Man, thank you for tuning in. Let me adjust this mic. Thank you for tuning in as always, and welcome back to yet another episode, man. MisterJaay's reaction. You guys good? I hope the week is going on pretty good at your end, man. Yo, if this is your first time coming through, they call me Jay. MisterJaay, aka call me Boy Bong Boy Adekule. Adewale Yudoku Mwake, yes, Krio Boy, Bazinga, Mano, yes. Ah, shit. We back in the motherfucking building. You guys good? Yo, man, it's always an honor and a pleasure to come through and talk. And I always come back to either reply to certain things that I've seen, or some people have hit MisterJaay up. And I said, like, you know what, we got to talk about this, man. This is one of those vlogs. I mean, before we get started, think about being part of the family. It's all love. I mean, we're growing. Let's grow together. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I dropped a couple of vlogs yesterday, and the comment has been amazing. But I still have some people still stuck on a whole lot of things, and it's crazy that after the whole Brag Challenge freestyle, man, from King Sarkodie, I mean, I thought that we were past this. But apparently, man, some people still have a whole lot of ish off the chest that they wanted to get off of MisterJaay. So, man, say, well, you know what? We're going to talk about this, man. Some people are still offended, especially my Nigerian brothers and sisters. It's all love. I love you guys, man. You can be offended as much as you want with MisterJaay. But the moment I touch down in Nigeria, man, I want you to give me all the goodies and the delicacies of Nigeria. You feel me? Now, a whole lot of people have been asking the question, man, why is it that Sarkodie is not replying? Why is it that Sarkodie is not responding? You are here taking sides, MisterJaay. You are biased. You are this, you are that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this, man. Sometimes the best response that you can give is no response at all. Yes, the best reply that you can give to somebody who clearly never ever understood you in the first place is just to brush it off. And as if that wasn't enough, some of you came and you were saying that, man, this DREMO just balled up everybody. DREMO dissed and Sarkodie, DREMO whooped his ass, this and that, you know. And even Eminem responded to MGK and whatnot and what forth. Just so let me correct the person who came at MisterJaay with the Eminem and MGK situation. MGK has been going at Eminem for over 5 years before Eminem dropped that kill shot, which actually killed that man's career. And we are not going to draw comparison to this whole Sarkodie and Brag Freestyle, and then the response that came from DREMO. Granted, man, DREMO, he held his own, my bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He impressed when it comes to hip hop. He impressed. But then, ladies and gentlemen, there's really nothing to respond. If you ask me, on the path of, King Sarkodie, there's really nothing to respond. But sometimes, man, there are pedigrees when it comes to the game. There are pedigrees when it comes to a genre. And there are people who will always be up here higher than you. And when we look at the hip-hop industry in Africa, Sarkodie is definitely high up here. You might not know him, but it's okay. You feel me? Sarkodie is high up in here. And DREMO is right on the here. You feel me? So there's no need to come down to respond. Besides, this was just a spontaneous thing, if you ask me, because I don't think that this whole energy was thought through properly. But it turns out that it's good PR for King Sarkodie's work. And like he said in the vlog I dropped a couple of hours ago, man, he said that is PR. You cannot even pay for this. I mean, he don't know what's going on, but he likes it because it's getting that traction, it's getting the attention to what he's about to do on the 24th, which is Friday. But you know, man, sometimes, man, the best way to reply to certain things which weren't necessary in the first place is just to drop, you know, a couple of lines which is just kicking facts. And that is what King Sarkodie did, man. King Sarkodie is quoted on his X handle. He just said, "You are just mad because everything I said is true. You are just upset at me. You are just angry coming at me the way you did with that kind of energy because everything I said in that Brag lyrics is nothing but the truth." Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this for the umpteenth time. That was no diss. And if it was a diss, those whose name were mentioned, they had to come out immediately. But y'all didn't see them coming out. But instead, we have other people who came out. Of course, you gotta represent your country. Nobody's saying that you cannot come out. This hip-hop is universal. You dig? But when you come out the way you did, when you come out the way you do, and you expect somebody to reply, if I was in King Sarkodie's position, I would not even look at it. But just because of the attention and the wave and the traction that this whole is got, man, this man just replied, man. He doesn't have to hit the studio to clap back at DREMO. No, that doesn't work that way. And like he said, dude is an Afrobeat artist. So he's not gonna go at an Afrobeat artist. So if you wanna kill MisterJaay, man, like kill the messenger. If you wanna bury MisterJaay because I keep talking about this, man, all I'm saying is factual. That was not a diss. For the umpteenth time, my Nigerian brothers and sisters, that was not a diss. But this is what King Sarkodie had to say in response. You feel me? You were just angry because everything I said is factual. And if you go cross-check the line, reading between the lines, you will see that actually everything he did say was facts. There was no gross, there was no hyperbole, there was no, crazy-ish, but just the facts. So when you come at MisterJaay is biased, because I stand and I'm saying exactly what King Sarkodie said, it's crazy. And for you to think that this is a motive for this man to get into the studio and start clapping by the drum, of course he's going to, trust me, Sarkodie is going to drop a project down in the future. He's going to rub this brother up in a line or two. He did the same thing for Nasty C. He's going to do that. But you see, at the moment, man, that was a good PR strategy, which is paying off. So on that note, let me just say this, man. My Nigerian audience is all up. I mean, there's nothing as biased. You feel me? If something comes that is the fact, we're going to talk about it. You feel MisterJaay is going to talk about it. It might not be what you like. But see, there is mass misinformation in all this whole thing. This whole beef was necessary. I see that as exercise, which is good. We've seen certain things that we didn't know. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. Do hit that subscribe button. From me to you, I love you. Keep your head up, man. Yo, motherland, it's one Africa, everything. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks, man. We gonna keep it 100%. And I hope you did join the family. From me to you, be good, man. Be nice. We out of here. Peace. Shock Native.
Thank God, big up TRB family. MisterJaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this.